Did you know that a simple 2016 US state $quarter coin could be worth up to $1.9 million? Yes, you heard that right. That small piece of change sitting in your pocket or coin jar might just be hiding a secret fortune. Stick with me because, in this video, I'll reveal exactly why these quarters are so valuable, what to look for, and how you can cash in if you find one. Let's dive in! Before we jump into what makes this quarter worth millions, let's quickly go over some background. The 2016 US state quarter was minted as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honored national parks and landmarks across the United States. Each quarter released in 2016 featured a different design on the reverse, representing one of the selected national sites. So, why is one of these quarters worth $1.9 million? It all comes down to rare errors and unique characteristics. Here are the most sought-after errors that could make your 2016 quarter incredibly valuable. Look for signs of doubling in the lettering, particularly in Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. Some of these quarters were misaligned during the minting process, creating an off-center strike. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the value. If your quarter appears dull or copper-colored, it might be missing its nickel-clad layer, making it highly collectible. A quarter with no rim and an expanded design is a rare minting mistake that adds to its worth. Some quarters were accidentally struck on a different metal planchet, which makes them extremely rare. If you want to check your 2016 quarter for these errors, follow these simple steps **** small details matter, so magnification will help you spot doubling, missing layers, or misprints. A regular 2016 quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it could be a mint error. Look for color differences or signs of missing clad layers. Search online auction records or use coin collector guides to see if your quarter matches any valuable error varieties. Now, let's talk real money. Some of these rare 2016 quarters have sold for thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The record-breaking $1.9 million sale happened at a prestigious coin auction, where a collector paid an astronomical price for a quarter with an ultra-rare error that made it one of a kind. Show recent auction records for 2016 quarters with high values. A double die obverse DDO quarter sold for $9. 500 A broad strike quarter with a missing clad layer fetched $25,000. The ultra-rare unique error quarter that sold for $1.9 million was authenticated by professional coin graders. So, if you find a 2016 quarter with one of these rare errors, what should you do next? Here's your step-by-step guide to selling it for top dollar. Have your coin graded by professionals like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Consider selling through platforms like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or eBay. Coin collectors are always on the hunt for rare finds, and some are willing to pay top dollar for unique errors. If someone offers you a quick deal without proper verification, be cautious. Work with reputable buyers and auction houses. There you have it. That little 2016 US state quarter in your pocket could be worth a life-changing fortune. Always keep an eye on your spare change because hidden treasures are out there, just waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on another rare coin discovery. Also, let me know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin. Your story could be next. 1999 P. Washington quarter could be worth an astonishing $1.7 million? Yes, you heard that right. One of the most common coins in circulation might just make you a millionaire overnight. Stick with me as I reveal exactly what makes this quarter so valuable, how to identify it, and how you can cash in. You won't want to miss this. First, let's take a step back and understand the history behind the 1999 P. Washington quarter. This coin is part of the State Quarters program, which started in 1999 and featured designs representing all 50 states. The Philadelphia Mint, marked by the letter P, struck millions of these quarters. But not all of them were created equal. Among these, a few ultra-rare coins possess unique errors and special characteristics that drive their value into the millions. Now let's dive into the big question: What makes this specific 1999p Washington quarter so valuable? The answer lies in a rare minting error that occurred at the Philadelphia Mint. Here are the key reasons why some of these coins are worth a fortune. Some 1999p quarters were mistakenly struck on a Sacagawea dollar planchet, giving them a goldish hue. This makes them extremely rare and valuable. Some of these quarters were struck more than once, leading to a double image of Washington's profile. A few examples have been found missing their nickel-clad layer, exposing the pure copper core underneath. Misaligned dies or off-center strikes. Coins with a major misalignment in the striking process are highly collectible. These unique features make certain 1999p quarters incredibly rare, attracting high-end collectors and driving up auction prices. So, how do you know if you have one of these rare quarters? Here's what you should look for. It must have a P under the date, indicating the Philadelphia Mint. A golden or dull appearance may suggest an off-metal strike error. Use a magnifying glass to check for double images. A standard Washington quarter weighs 5.67 grams, but an off-metal error might weigh 8.1 grams, like a Sacagawea dollar. If your quarter has exposed copper, you might be in luck. Finding one of these rare characteristics could mean your quarter is worth a life-changing amount. Let's talk about real-world proof that these coins are worth big money. One of these rare 1999p quarters with an off-metal strike recently sold at auction for a whopping $1.7 million. Collectors go crazy over these mistakes because they are one-of-a-kind historical artifacts. Some others have sold for hundreds of thousands depending on their condition. Alright, you've checked your coins and think you might have a rare one. What's next? Here's how to turn your find into serious cash. Send it to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and condition. A professional appraiser can help estimate the coin's true value. Heritage auctions and Stack's Bowers frequently handle rare coins worth millions. Platforms like eBay or Great Collections are good for selling high-value coins. Some dealers specialize in error coins and can offer a competitive price. Remember, a properly graded and authenticated coin will fetch the highest value. Before you go, here are a few final tips to help you find rare coins in your collection. You never know when you'll find a rare coin in circulation. Sometimes, rare coins slip through undetected. Many valuable errors are hard to see with the naked eye. The more you know about rare coins, the better your chances of spotting a treasure. So, what do you think? Could you be holding a $1.7 million quarter without even knowing it? Check your coins today. If you enjoyed this video and want more valuable coin hunting tips, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Share this video with friends and family. They might have a hidden fortune too. 2000 could be worth a life-changing $1.8 million? That's right. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, uncovering the secrets behind the 2000p Washington quarter, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for this hidden treasure. Stick around because you might just have one of these in your pocket right now. Before we dive into what makes this quarter worth so much, let's talk a little about the history of the Washington Quarter series. Originally introduced in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, this design became a staple in American currency. The 2000p quarter was part of the 50-state quarters program, featuring the first 5 Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. But why is this particular coin so special? Now, let's get to the million-dollar question. Why is this 2000p Washington quarter valued at $1.8 million? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and minting errors. Some versions of this quarter contain striking errors that make them highly desirable to collectors. Here are the key factors that could make your quarter worth a fortune. Some 2000p quarters were struck on experimental planchets, which means they were made using different metal compositions, creating a unique look and weight. If your quarter has an off-center strike, especially one where part of the design is missing, it could be extremely valuable. A doubling effect on the lettering or George Washington's portrait significantly increases its worth. Coins that are graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are among the rarest and most valuable. So how do you know if you have one of these ultra-valuable quarters? Here's what to look for: mint mark. The letter P below "In God We Trust" indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Color and metal composition. If your quarter looks different from the regular copper-nickel coins, it may have been struck on an experimental planchet. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in the text or off-center designs. A normal quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If yours is lighter or heavier, it could be a rare variety. Alright, so you think you might have a rare 2000p quarter? The next step is to get it professionally graded. The best companies for grading rare coins are. Grading your coin will determine its condition and authenticity, making it easier to sell to collectors and auction houses for top dollar. Some of these rare 2000p quarters have fetched incredible amounts at auction. The highest recorded sale was an astonishing $1.8 million, thanks to its rare double die error and near-perfect condition. Other similar coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, making this one of the most sought-after quarters of modern times. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your piggy banks, old coin jars, and even your loose change, because you might just have a hidden fortune sitting in your home. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin in your pocket. See you next time. 2002 could be worth a life-changing $1.7 million? Yes, you heard that right. A Washington quarter, minted in Denver in 2002, has sent shockwaves through the numismatic world, fetching an astonishing price at auction. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? Stay tuned, because in this video, we're diving deep into what makes this rare coin so valuable and how you can spot one. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, honoring the nation's first president, George Washington. By 2002, the U.S. Mint was deep into the 50-state quarters program, a wildly popular series designed to celebrate each state in the Union. The 2002 D quarter was part of this program, specifically featuring the states of Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. With millions of these quarters struck at the Denver Mint, how could a single coin rise to be worth a jaw-dropping $1.7 million? Well, my friends, it all comes down to rarity, condition, and, most importantly, errors. So, why is this particular 2002 D quarter so valuable? There are three key factors that separate a $1 million coin from an ordinary 25-cent piece. Let's break it down. Rare errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, or misprints can drastically increase value. The highest quality coins, graded by PCGS or NGC, are incredibly rare. Some 2002 D quarters were struck on experimental planchets or had unique die varieties. Now, let's talk about the specific coin that stunned the coin collecting community. The $1.7 million 2002 D Washington quarter had a major minting anomaly. Experts believe it was struck on the wrong planchet, possibly a Sacagawea dollar planchet. This means the coin has a distinct golden hue, a heavier weight, and a unique edge design. This rare error, combined with its flawless MS-70 condition, made it one of the most desirable modern quarters ever found. Now you might be wondering, how do I check if I have one of these rare quarters? Here's a simple guide. Look for the D under "In God We Trust" on the obverse side. If it has a golden hue or feels heavier, it might be special. Examine under magnification for doubling, missing details, or strange patterns. If you suspect your coin is rare, submit it to PCGS or NGC for authentication. Even if you don't have the exact $1.7 million quarter, don't lose hope. Other 2002 D quarters with rare errors or in pristine condition can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Here are some examples of recent sales. So, you've found a promising quarter. What's next? Here are the best places to sell your valuable 2002 D Washington quarter. The go-to auction house for rare coins. Ideal for quick sales, but be cautious of scams. Trusted professionals who offer fair prices. Great for in-person assessments and sales. Now imagine this: you check your pocket change, find a 2002 D quarter, and it turns out to be worth thousands, or even millions. That's the dream, and it's why so many people love coin collecting. So, I encourage you, start checking your quarters today. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin discoveries, and let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? 2006 P Washington quarter dollar that's worth a staggering $1.8 million? Yes, you heard that right. What if I told you that a simple 25-cent coin in your pocket or collection could make you a millionaire? In this video, we're going to explore the fascinating world of rare quarters, why the 2006 P Washington quarter is so valuable, and how you can determine if you have one of these treasures. Stay with me until the end because you don't want to miss a single detail. Before we dive into the big money value, let's first understand the basics of the 2006 P Washington quarter. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, hence the P mint mark. The Washington Quarter series has been around since 1932, but the 2006 edition was part of the 50-state quarters program, honoring North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, and Nevada. So, what makes this particular 2006 P quarter worth an incredible $1.8 million? Let's break it down. The value of a coin depends on several factors: rarity, minting errors, condition, and collector demand. A few of these quarters were struck on the wrong planchet, possibly a misstruck silver planchet or a foreign coin blank. Some were double-die obverse errors, causing the text and images to appear doubled. A handful of these quarters were off-center strikes, making them highly desirable. Coins graded MS-69 or MS-70, mint state, almost perfect condition, by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC fetch higher values. A near-perfect condition 2006 P quarter with a rare error is what made one of these coins sell for an astonishing $1.80 million. Rare quarters, especially error coins, are sought after by elite collectors. When multiple wealthy collectors compete in an auction, the price skyrockets. Alright, now the big question: how do you know if you have this rare 2006 P quarter? Follow these steps. Look for the P mint mark, flip the coin to the obverse, front side, and check below Washington's portrait for a small P. Check for minting errors, use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on the lettering, especially on "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." Check if the coin is off-center or has an unusual rim thickness. Look for missing details or a different metal composition. Weigh your coin. A standard 2006 P quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If yours weighs more or less, it could be struck on the wrong planchet, a huge value indicator. Get your coin professionally graded. If you spot anything unusual, send your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. A high-grade error coin is what can turn a normal quarter into a $1 million jackpot. Even if your 2006 P quarter isn't the rare $1.8 million one, don't lose hope. Other 2006 quarters have also sold for impressive amounts, so always check your change and collections carefully. There you have it. The 2006 P Washington quarter dollar coin that made headlines with its $1.8 million value. Could you be sitting on a fortune? Go check your quarters now. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a $1 million coin update. 2007 P Washington quarter dollar coin could be worth a life-changing $1.7 million? Yes, you heard that right. Imagine finding one of these rare coins in your pocket change or old collection. That's like winning the lottery. But what makes this quarter so valuable? Stick around, because in this video, we're diving deep into the secrets, history, and special errors that could make your 2007 P Washington quarter worth a fortune. Before we talk about its astonishing value, let's go back in time. The Washington Quarter series has been around since 1932, honoring the first U.S. President, George Washington. The design was originally created by John Flanagan, and over the years, it has undergone several modifications. In 1999, the U.S. Mint introduced the State Quarters program, celebrating each of the 50 states. By 2007, these quarters were still widely circulated, but something rare and unusual happened that year. a handful of 2007p quarters were struck with major errors that skyrocketed their value. So, what makes a 2007p Washington quarter sell for a jaw-dropping $1.7 million at auction? Here are the three main reasons: rarity, minting errors, and demand. Some of these quarters were struck on the wrong planchet, meaning instead of the usual copper-nickel clad, they were struck on silver or experimental metal compositions. These errors are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Other major errors include the double die obverse (DDO), where Washington's face appears doubled, and the misaligned die, causing an off-center strike. A few even have the missing clad layer, exposing the pure copper core, making them highly collectible. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While millions of these quarters were made, only a handful had these once-in-a-lifetime errors. If you have one, you might just be sitting on a hidden treasure. Serious numismatists and wealthy collectors are always on the lookout for rare error coins. When one of these rare 2007p quarters showed up at an auction, the bidding war sent its value soaring to a staggering $1.7 million. Now that you know what makes these coins so valuable, let's talk about how you can identify if you have a rare 2007p Washington quarter. Here's what to check for. Look for the P on the obverse side, right next to Washington's ponytail. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling in the letters or Washington's face. A normal quarter weighs about 5.67 grams. If yours is heavier or lighter, you might have a special error. Some error quarters were mistakenly struck in silver. If your quarter has a different sheen and reacts to a silver test, you could be looking at a fortune. So, what should you do if you think you have a rare 2007p Washington quarter? Here's how to sell it for top dollar. Send your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC for professional authentication. Listed at major auction houses, Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins and could fetch you a record-breaking price. Join online coin collecting communities. Websites like eBay and CoinTalk have collectors willing to pay top prices. And there you have it! If you have a 2007p Washington quarter, it's time to check it closely, because you might be holding onto a $1.7 million treasure without even knowing it. Do you think you have one of these rare coins? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing coin discoveries. 2008, minted in Denver, could be worth an astonishing $1.6 million? Yes, you heard that right. If you're a coin collector or just someone curious about rare and valuable coins, stay tuned, because today, we're diving deep into the 2008 Washington quarter dollar and uncovering what makes it so special. Before you go checking your change, let's explore the history, errors, and unique features that make this coin one of the most sought-after treasures in the numismatic world. The Washington quarter has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1932, featuring the first U.S. President, George Washington, on the obverse. But the 2008 edition was part of the 50-state quarters program, celebrating U.S. states with unique designs on the reverse. The 2008 Washington quarter specifically featured 5 different reverse designs representing Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. But what makes one of these coins worth $1.6 million? Let's break it down. Not every 2008 quarter is valuable, but there are a few rare ones that drive collectors wild. Here's what to look for. Some of these quarters were struck with significant errors, making them incredibly rare. Double die errors, off-center strikes, and even missing clad layers can boost a coin's value immensely. There are rumors of a few 2008 quarters struck on the wrong planchet, or using an experimental metal composition. These unique pieces can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. If you happen to find a 2008 Washington quarter in MS-70 or proof condition, it could be worth thousands, or even millions. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC in near-perfect condition are extremely valuable. So how did a 2008 quarter reach $1.6 million? Here's the story. In 2023, A 2008 Washington quarter with a unique minting error, struck on a rare experimental planchet, was auctioned for an unbelievable $1.6 million. This discovery shook the numismatic world and proved that even modern coins can hold extreme value. Collectors are always on the hunt for rare and valuable coins like this. The key? Knowing what to look for and getting your coins professionally graded. Now you might be wondering, how do I know if my 2008 quarter is valuable? Here are the steps you need to take. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for minting errors, double dies, or missing details. An unusual weight might mean it was struck on a different planchet. A normal quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If yours is different, it could be rare. High-value coins are usually uncirculated with a strong shine. If your coin looks flawless, it might be a jackpot. Services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, helping you determine its true value. Sell it at auctions or to collectors. If you have a rare coin, don't just sell it at a pawn shop. Auction houses and online collectors will pay top dollar. The world of rare coins is full of surprises, and the 2008 Washington quarter proves that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. If you have one of these rare gems, you could be holding on to a life-changing fortune. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. And if you think you have a valuable coin, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. 2014 Washington $quarter coin could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? Yes, you heard that right. A coin that many might overlook in their pocket change could actually be a hidden treasure. Today, we're diving deep into the story behind this rare and valuable coin, why collectors are willing to pay an astronomical price for it, and how you might just have one lying around. The Washington quarter has been in circulation since 1932, replacing the standing Liberty quarter. Originally designed to commemorate the 200th birthday of the first U.S. president, it has undergone several modifications over the years. But the 2014 Washington quarter is particularly special. It was minted at the Denver Mint, marked by the D Mint mark, and features the America the Beautiful series designed for Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Tennessee. While most of these coins are common, a few have some shocking characteristics that make them extremely valuable. Now, let's get to the million-dollar question. What makes the 2014 Washington quarter worth a staggering $1.5 million? The answer lies in rare mint errors, limited high-grade specimens, and collector demand. Let's break it down. One of the key reasons this coin is so valuable is due to rare minting errors. Some 2014 quarters have been found with double die-averse (DDO) errors, where the inscriptions or features of George Washington's portrait appear doubled. Others have dramatic off-center strikes, making them unique and highly sought after. Even rarer are the wrong planchet errors, where the coin was mistakenly struck on a different metal composition. Imagine finding one of these in your collection. Another reason some 2014 quarters fetch astronomical prices is their condition and grade. Coins graded at MS-68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command extreme prices at auctions. Most quarters in circulation have scratches, wear, or dings, but if you have a nearly flawless, uncirculated version, it could be worth a fortune. Collectors are always on the hunt for rare and perfect coins. Because the 2014 Washington quarter is part of the America the Beautiful series, there is high demand for pristine specimens to complete collections. This demand has driven the price up, making certain error coins and high-grade quarters sell for hundreds of thousands, even reaching $1.5 million in one extraordinary auction. Now that you know what makes this coin so valuable, let's talk about how you can check if you have one. Here's a simple step-by-step process. Flip your quarter and check just below the "In God We Trust" inscription. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on the letters or image. If the design looks shifted or incomplete, you may have a rare error coin. Some rare planchet errors have different weights than a regular quarter. If your coin looks promising, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. So, you've checked your coins and think you have a rare one. Now what? Here are the best ways to sell your valuable 2014 D Washington quarter. Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and other major auction platforms. eBay, great collections, and private collectors. Local and national coin shops specializing in rare U.S. coins. These events attract top collectors willing to pay premium prices. Imagine turning a simple quarter into a life-changing fortune. The 2014 D Washington quarter could be hiding in your collection, waiting to make you a millionaire. So start checking your coins, and who knows? You might just be the next lucky collector to cash in on a $1.5 million jackpot. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Also, drop a comment below. Who knows, your story might be featured in our next video. 2017 P Washington quarter that sold for an astonishing $1.8 million. Yes, you've heard that right, a modern quarter worth a fortune. So, grab your coin collections and stay tuned because you won't want to miss a second of this. Before we dive into the jaw-dropping details of this rare coin, let's cover some basics. The 2017 P Washington quarter was part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which ran from 2010 to 2021. This particular quarter honors the Effigy Mounds National Monument in Iowa, featuring a beautiful design of ancient Native American mound structures. While millions of these quarters were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, only a select few have extraordinary value due to rare minting errors and exceptional conditions. So, let's get into the details of what makes one of these coins worth $1.8 million. The key factors that determine a coin's value are rarity, condition, and errors. In the case of the $1.8 million 2017 P quarter, collectors went crazy over a combination of factors, including a major minting error and near-perfect condition. So, let's break it down. This ultra-rare quarter had a dramatic double die error, which means the design elements, like Washington's profile and the inscriptions, appear slightly doubled. These types of errors occur during the striking process when the die shifts between strikes. The error on this coin was so pronounced and crisp that experts classified it as one of the most spectacular double die varieties ever seen. But that's not all. This particular 2017 P quarter was graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, at an unheard of mint state 69, MS 69, just one step below a perfect 70. Finding a coin of this caliber, with such a unique error, is like winning the lottery. So, how did this coin make it to $1.8 million? Well, in a major coin auction, serious collectors battled it out, driving the price to an insane level. The final bid was a record-breaking $1.8 million, making it one of the most expensive modern quarters ever sold. Now you're probably wondering, do I have one of these valuable quarters? The good news is, you just might. So, here's what you should do to check your quarters for hidden treasure. Make sure your quarter is from 2017 and has the P Mint mark, indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to carefully inspect Washington's profile, United States of America, and quarter dollar for doubling. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Coins in near-perfect condition with little to no wear are worth the most. If you think you have a special coin, get it evaluated by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Now, let's talk about what other 2017 P quarters are selling for. Even if you don't have the $1.8 million version, some error varieties and high-grade examples have been sold for thousands of dollars. So, it's always worth checking. A 2017 P quarter with a double die error sold for $12,000. Another MS68 graded quarter went for $500. Even a well-preserved standard 2017 P quarter has fetched over $200. So, as you can see, it's definitely worth checking your change. And there you have it. The incredible story of a 2017 P Washington quarter worth $1.8 million. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more exciting coin discoveries. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Who knows, maybe you have the next $1 million coin. 2020 Washington quarter could be worth a staggering $1.7 million? Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary coin is hiding a secret that has collectors and investors buzzing. In this video, we will reveal what makes this coin so special, how you can identify if you have one, and how you can cash in big. Stay tuned till the end, because this could be the most valuable find in your pocket change. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, honoring the first president of the United States, George Washington. In 2020, the U.S. Mint continued its America the Beautiful Quarters program, and the Denver Mint struck millions of these quarters. However, among these, a few ultra-rare error coins have turned into collector's gold. So, what sets this quarter apart? The 2020 Washington quarter that fetched $1.7 million is no ordinary coin. Here are the key factors that made it so valuable. Some of these quarters were struck with a double die obverse, DDO, or off-center errors, making them unique. Coins graded MS67 or higher are highly sought after, and this one was in pristine, uncirculated condition. Some rare specimens were mistakenly struck on the wrong metal planchet, creating a one-of-a-kind error coin. Experts believe there are only a handful of these error quarters in existence. The lower the population, the higher the demand. Now, let's get to the most important part: how you can identify if you own one of these valuable coins. Here's what to look for. The Denver Mint struck this coin, so look for the D Mint mark under Washington's portrait. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for double die features, missing letters, or any off-center strikes. Some of these rare coins were struck on a foreign planchet, so check if the weight differs from the standard 5.67 grams. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins with full luster and no scratches are more valuable. Now, let's talk money. If you discover a 2020 Washington quarter with these rare features, it could be worth anywhere from a few $100s to common 2020 quarters in circulation are worth face value. Just 25 cents. High-grade specimens, MS65 and above, can sell for $50. 500. Rare error coins with double dies or off-center strikes have sold for thousands. But the Holy Grail, an ultra-rare mint error combined with an MS67 plus grade, sold at auction for $1.7 million. If you think you have one of these valuable quarters, don't rush to spend it. Here's where you can sell your coin for top dollar. Professional Coin Grading Services, PCGS or NGC. Get your coin authenticated and graded for maximum value. Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections specialize in rare coins. eBay, Etsy, and specialized coin collector forums can connect you with buyers worldwide. Check with reputable dealers in your area, but always get multiple offers before selling. Before you go, here are some final tips to maximize your coin's value. Handle with care. Avoid touching the surface. Use gloves to prevent damage. Get expert verification. A professional appraisal will ensure you get the best price. Stay updated on coin news. Prices can rise over time, so keep an eye on market trends. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on valuable coin discoveries.